Here is the Waco INF, powered by a 5-cylinder Kinner B5 engine, 130 horsepower. The cutaway is over there. You can use your hand, or like me, I like to use a drill, and then the pistons go nuts. Pistons and valves go nuts. Very nice airplane. There's a new aluminized collector ring right there. You hand prop it. Whoosh, whoosh. See that? Whoosh, like that. That's how you do it. Nice airplane. Instead of going to paint this, it's going to have a gray stripe going all the way down. Very nice airplane. And to save time and space, we'll do another airplane. Done with that. Over here is the Fleet Finch, powered by the exact same engine. 5-cylinder Kinner B5. There's the air filter and carb. Very nice airplane. What would it be like to fly one of these? Probably pretty exhilarating. Probably. Very nice aircraft. Code is CBGBJS. So that's Gecko Bravo Jester Sierra. Gecko Bravo Jester Sierra 4725. There's a magneto switch. Flip mags on. Both mags are active. They keep them off for safety because that propeller, if those mags is switched to on and you bump the propeller, it could kick it over, ending your life. So gotta be safe. And one more plane will do. The Dehavilland Tiger Moth. Beautiful airplane. Beautiful airplane. I'll step back a bit. Not too far. Very nice plane. Got a 4-cylinder Dehavilland Gypsy Major inverted inline 4 air-cooled pushrod. They had a bent valve in it, and they fixed it. Easy, simple. This is an electric start. No room for a starter or generator, but it is hand propped. You hand prop it this way, clockwise. That cranks. Very nice. I'll do a little close-up of the engine. There we are. 4 spark plugs. Look like spark plug wires out of a lawnmower, doesn't it? Kinda, or a motorcycle. That's the exhaust collector. That goes all the way down and back. Kinda hard to see it. 2-seater. Very nice airplane. Very nice airplane. Gas tank, main wing on the top, bottom wing on the bottom. They said they sure like flying this plane. Oh yeah, carbureted. Usually starts 1 to 3 pulls, or 1 to 3 hand props. And finally, the big plane, the Waco cabin. Look at the size of this radial. It's huge. Jacobs. It's hard to see that. Very nice airplane. It says this thing holds over 150 liters per tank, so that's 300 liters. $600 to fill with avgas. I have smelled it when it's running. It's clean. Probably not safe for your lawnmower. Nice airplane. Really nice. Oh yeah, I had to fly with George Kirbyson. Exhaust stack. Puffs out lots of smoke. Nice airplane. Very nice. It's got a 300 horse Jacobs J7 C7. What does it say? AQC-6. Hamilton standard propeller, 2-blade. Power 330 horsepower Jacobs radial. Max speed 170 miles per hour. Came Zoom flight. Langley, BC. There's the oil tray. Moving on. There's a Martin Baker ejector seat from a CF100 for your safety. And here's the schematic. There we go. And over here is a AIM 4D on a CF101 Voodoo. They were going to get one. The museum was going to get the jet, but it's too rusty. Bummer. Here's the Rolls-Royce Merlin that Dave McIntosh cleaned up. Looks much better. Nice cleaned up motor. See all the spark plugs are all cleaned up. The engine looks pretty good. Very nice engine. Sorry, I'm not talking. 12 cylinders, 24 spark plugs, because there's 6 here. And then if you look down this barrel, or whatever you call the spark plug ignition lead, there's more. This is a 4-valve a cylinder, 2 spark plug a cylinder engine, liquid cooled V12. Lots of torque. Right, Bob? Good, how you doing? Over here is the Allison V1710 F2L, blah 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 blah. 12 cylinder, 1150 horsepower, 39.4 inches of manifold pressure. She's over 28 liters. It's about 454s put together. R200 Pratt Whitney cutaway, all the push rods and whatnot, blah blah blah. Here's the information about the Pratt Whitney R200 CB16 radial. Type is a radial, 18 cylinders, 2 rows, gear driven 1 stage, 2-speed supercharger, power rating 2500 horsepower at 29 RPM, take off wet. Spans 2,084 cubic inch, which is about 54 liters. Forward stroke is 5.75 inches by 6 inches. Weight 2,350 pounds. Illustrated by Steve Knapp. Data illustration by Steve Karp. Data provided by Graham White and the National Air and Space Museum. This tells you what the parts of the engine are. All sorts of frickin' everything. Scavenger oil pump. Return pipe, that's to drain the bottom cylinders of oil. It goes back. Saves from hydrolocking the piston, because I'll show you. And that piston there would get hydrolocked. You don't want to blow the engine. No. Direct injection 2-barrel carb. I think it's 4-barrel, whichever. 2-barrel injected carb, no float. Huge carb. Huge. Now here's a nice engine. Ranger L440. Just specifications: number cylinder 6, power 200 horsepower at 1250 RPM. Weight is 372 pounds, 169 kilograms. Cylinder bore is 4.125 inches, 105 millimeters. Stroke is 5.5 inches, 140 millimeters. Displacement is 440 cubic inch, 7.2 liter. Almost as big as a 454. It's a 6-cylinder inverted underhead cam. I don't know if it's overhead cam or push rod, I don't know. It sounds like it's overhead cam. There's your magnetos. one there and there. And then if you look behind here, if I can get it, one of these is a starter, and the bottom one's probably the generator. There's your big carb that feeds the 6 pistons. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, I'll do it like this. Now over here is a Lawrence 2-cylinder APU, auxiliary power unit. Like these and similar ones were used in many US-built World War II bombers. Here's the ABC motor schematic. Specifications: number of cylinders 2, power 35 horsepower, 26 kilowatts at 1800 RPM. Weight 115 pounds, 52 kilograms. Cylinder bore is 4.3 inches, 110 millimeters. Stroke is 4.7 inches, 120 millimeters. Displacement is 139 cubic inches, which is 2.3 liters. And finally, last but not least, the Kinner B5 engine. Number of specifications: type of engine, 5-cylinder air-cooled radial, power 125 horsepower at 1925 RPM, weight 295 pounds, 134 kilograms, cylinder bore 4 and 5/8 inches, 4 and 5/8 inch, 170 millimeters, stroke 5 and a quarter inch, 133 millimeters. Displacement is over 440 cubic inch, 7.2 liters. And then we'll do a little video how this works. Filming both valves. Oh yeah. That's about it. That's how it runs. Let's see if I can kind of get a video of both valves. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's about it, folks. My hand's getting tired. So this was 2008 Ford F450 V8 speaking in the hangar of the Canadian Museum of Flight on 216th Street in Langley, British Columbia, Canada. That was me doing all these engines and some planes. So take great care and have a great day. Happy holidays. Bye.